Hey everyone. So, I'm sure we've all seen the great experience created by Marvel with Snowflake and Safespace. And I mean, if you just look at their designs, like it's not good design, let alone the fact that they named the non-binary character Snowflake. So, here's my design. I'm I did. I started out on paper because I felt like it would be better for the comic book aesthetic, and also my tablet is broken. Um, so I took the original designs and I obviously used them as reference, but I changed their costumes quite a bit. I didn't like the whole Pokemon trainer look, if you catch my drift. I did forget to put the what's it called? The not the segment. There's the signs on their chests, on their costumes, but we vibing with not doing that. So for Snowflake, I obviously wanted to give them like a more androgynous look, and I took inspiration off of um people of color, black people who were talking about how hairstyles and stuff worked. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna give them box braids, and so I did, and I obviously gave them like an undercut and stuff because I thought it looked fun and cool and suited them, I guess. But I changed their design to have more of a puffy vest to not only hide their chest, but to keep them warm because they are cryokinetic. And I gave them like a little bit of a cyberpunk look because I wanted them to look like superheroes, but I wanted them both to also look, like teenagers who probably made their own costumes and to go with their powers. I also like gave them the Stepford Cuckoo's glowing eyes look because they're psychic, and so I assume they're psychically communicating all the time. Um, and so I kind of liked how it would look. I also kind of didn't like the way pupils looked with the designs I had made for them. So there was that. But um, you can interpret it however you want. Obviously, this isn't my character, but yeah, I felt like these characters as teenagers and stuff, it would affect them better and play more into their story of having unique characteristics than ununique characteristics. Like, haha, they have the same buzz cut as every other Black Marvel character, and I was like, no, let's change it up. Let's give them different stories. Maybe they can tell a story with their outfit. I don't know. It was, I had fun though. Here's the finished design. As you can see, again, kind of cyberpunk a little bit. And now onto Safe Space. So Safe Space, apparently he's like a big old jock. He wants to protect his twin. He wants to protect everybody, and it goes with his powers, I guess. He can make force field bubbles, but only around people who aren't him. So I figured, well, the dude's gonna need protection himself, if he can't protect himself. And Snowflake is supposed to be the offensive one. Well, what if he gets hit by something and Snowflake can't help him? So I gave him body armor. I figured giving him like elbow pads, kind of gauntlets, to protect his arms because those parts of your arms can be broken quite easily, actually. Um, so I figured that would be good with his character. I gave him Snowflake's hairstyle but longer because they're twins, so I figured let's get the twin shtick going, but not too much. So they are different, but they're not not different. If you catch my drift. So I also gave him Snowflake eye makeup, or I guess face paint, if you want to call it that, where they have their specific colors painted in wings above their eyes, and my reasoning for that was I just thought I liked the way it looked, and I like how certain superheroes have had um, face paint or something of the sort, like Rachel Gray, uh, different characters like that. I'm trying to remember all the characters who have had face paint. Pyro has a face tattoo, but we don't talk about that. So, going along with that, the lighting was really hard to get properly, but it was fun, and I liked it. So, yeah. All in all, I think these characters could be good if they were given proper character development, better clothing styles. Also, here's the finished design, but I think they should make Safespace trans. Okay, that's my thoughts.